Ever wonder why you keep attracting the same relationships? It's like you're dating the same person but in different bodies, even though you know better. It could be your attachment style. So I dove into attachment theory when I realized in romantic relationships, I was showing up from a wounded space. I was overthinking, overreacting, crashing out, sending mad text messages, and I was like, mm-mm. So now I'm going to share with you what I learned about me in attachment styles. So our attachment styles are developed in our early childhood based upon how our caregivers responded to our emotional needs. So, yes, blame your parents, basically. Just kidding, we're all adults. And I'm a firm believer that those initial wounds may not, belong to you, but the healing is 100% your responsibility. So let's break down the four attachment styles and how they are developed. So let's start with the attachment style that we all wish we had, which is a secure attachment style. When you have a secure attachment style, you can love without losing yourself. When your partner takes hours to respond back to your text messages, you're not spiraling, you're not overthinking, you feel completely secure within your connection. They communicate clearly, they trust their partners, and they're not thrown off by conflict or if their partner gives them space. Now, this attachment style is developed by having a caregiver who was consistent, who was loving, and also emotionally available. When you cried, somebody came. When you were afraid, your caregiver soothed you. You grew up learning that your needs matter. You felt safe, you felt love. Therefore, love as an adult feels super safe and doesn't feel chaotic. Okay, so the next one we're going to talk about is anxious attachment style. Now, I'm going to be honest, this one hit different when I came across because, oh my gosh, when I tell you this was me to the T. This is where you find yourself needing that constant reassurance. When your partner takes, too many hours to respond back to your text messages, you're going back to the last text message conversation y'all had. You're rereading it, you're overplaying it, you're screenshotting it, sending it to your homegirl. Did I say something wrong? Are they losing interest? You're going through their stories trying to piece stuff together. Who liking, who commenting? Is he talking to this person? Is he talking to that person? Listen. This usually stems from inconsistent caregiving. So sometimes your parents showed up and sometimes they didn't. Oftentimes they did give you love, but you feel like you had to perform or earn it by, pleasing them, by being perfect, by being quiet. So as an adult, you have pretty much have an understanding or wired to believe that love is unstable and you try to cling to every little connection that you have in fear that it may disappear. And come here. You are not crazy. Your nervous system is just wired for unpredictability. You have learned to anticipate loss versus expecting love to stay, and it's not your fault. Next are avoidant attachment styles. These are the ones oh, I don't do emotions, or I just need my space. So if you find yourself getting too close, stuff start getting a little bit too deep or too intense, they're going to find a way to create some type of chaos so they can put some distance between y'all. Vulnerability and talking about feelings makes them extremely uncomfortable. And if you get too close, they will ghost your ass. They will start nitpicking at things about you and they're just projecting. Now, usually this style is developed by having emotionally unavailable parents. Maybe your parents were there physically, provided your every need. You had the best clothes, you had nice homes, you had designer stuff, you played the sports. However, when did your parents ever tell you that they loved you? When did they ever hug you? Did they ever kiss you? Come here, let me give you a hug. You need it. You learn early on that emotions are just too much. If anybody gets too close, your nervous system is like, this is not safe. You do crave connection, but you are deeply afraid of anybody getting that close to you. Now, contrary to popular belief, avoidants are not narcissistic, they're not heartless. They have just been taught to rely solely on themselves, and nobody taught them how to feel safe with emotional intimacy. Okay, so this the last attachment style is the most complex of them all, which is the fearful, avoidant, or the disorganized, right? And just from personal experience, you feel like you're in a constant tug of war with yourself. On one end, you crave intimacy, you crave connection, but at the same time, when things start getting a little bit too real, you panic, you self sabotage, you push people away, or you just go completely mute. It's so draining because you're constantly in a state of fear and longing at the same damn time. It's like, come love me, but at the same time, don't get too close because I might get hurt. And then I'm gonna hurt you. Now, this attachment style is usually developed in childhood when you are raised in a household full of trauma or chaos. Maybe someone that was supposed to take care of you and protect you, they scared you, they didn't protect you, they were abusive. Also, if you were raised in a household with addiction, or if you just had constant unpredictability in the household. You never truly learn what safety and love looks like. So, as an adult, love for you can seem confusing. You'll typically end up in very emotionally intense relationships, often toxic relationships, just trying to feel something, even if it's unhealthy. Typically, the person that you went to for comfort was also the person that you feared. So, if I could be completely transparent with y'all, because this is a safe space, right? So, I used to have an extremely anxious attachment style. I will overthink, I will overgive. Before I even, it made a person a center of my entire world before I even knew if they deserved it or not. I just wanted to be chosen. But baby, after getting hurt, disappointed, and let down far too many times, I kind of swung to the other side and I started tapping into that fearful avoidant. Listen, I stopped dating seriously, and anybody that got too close to me, I would self-sabotage and push their ass away before they hurt me. Because I'm like, you ain't about to get me, sucker. By any means necessary, I was trying to protect myself from the possibility of getting hurt again. So I lived on both sides, right? I've been the one chasing love, and I also been the one running from it. But what I determined is neither extreme gave me peace. I had to start my healing journey by learning how to feel safe and love again. And that started within me. So your attachment style isn't your identity, it's actually a pattern, and patterns can be rewired. We don't heal by avoiding love, we actually heal by showing up different in love. So my next video, I'm going to talk to you about what healing looks like, how to align yourself to have a secure attachment style, even if you didn't grow up with it. Because contrary to popular belief, healing is not about perfection. Healing is about having a heightened level of self-awareness. Drop your attachment style in the comments and let's talk about it. And if this video resonated with you, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this.